O Adonai, we have heard of thy fame, and our souls tremble before thee. Revive thy work in the midst of the years. Make it known in our generation. In wrath, remember mercy. Selah, Selah. Behold, the Holy One cometh from Teman. His glory covereth the heavens, and the earth is filled with his praise. Brightness is as the rising sun, and power goeth forth from his hand. Before him went pestilence, and burning coals followed at his feet. He stood and measured the earth. He beheld and scattered the nations. And the everlasting mountains were brought low. Thou didst ride upon thy horses, thy chariots of salvation. The river saw thee and trembled. The deep lifted up its voice, and the sun and moon stood still in their dwelling. Thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people, for the salvation of thine anointed one. Thou didst strike the head of the wicked, and thy victory was revealed upon the earth. Yet though the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vines, yet will I rejoice in Adonai. I will joy in the God of my salvation. For the Lord God is my strength. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and he setteth me upon high places. To the chief musician with stringed instruments. Selah.
Lord, I have heard of your fame. I stand in awe of your deeds. In this generation, revive your word. Even when the earth is silent, my soul will still sing. Though the fig tree does not blossom, and there's no fruit upon the vine, though the fields are dry and empty, and the flock has left behind, though the strength of man is shaken, and the harvest seems to fail, I will lift my eyes to heaven. You have never lost a battle. You are my salvation. You are my source of joy, not by what I see around me, but by what you have destroyed. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. sound of war surrounds me, I will not be afraid. You come riding on the clouds with salvation in your hand. Every mountain bows before you, every sea obeys command. You split the earth with thunder, you shine like rising sun. You march for your people till the battle's won. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. My strength is found in you alone. Though I see no sign of blessing, though the night is long and cold, my song will rise in darkness, for my God is still in control. I will dance in Lord, I have heard of your fame. I stand in awe of your deeds. In this generation, revive your word. Even when the earth is silent, my soul will still sing. Though the fig tree does not blossom, and there's no fruit upon the vine, though the fields are dry and empty, and the flock has left behind, though the strength of man is shaken, and the harvest seems to fail, I will lift my eyes to heaven. You have never lost a battle. You are my salvation, you are my source of joy, not by what I see around me, but by what you have destroyed. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. My strength is found in you alone. You make my feet like the deer on the heights. You lift me up to stand in your light. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. My victory is in you. When the world is full of trembling and the nations start to shake, when the sound of war surrounds me, I will not be afraid. You come riding on the clouds with salvation in your hand. Every mountain bows before you, every sea obeys command. You split the earth with thunder, you shine like rising sun. You march for your people till the battle's won. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. My strength is found in you alone. Though I see no sign of blessing, though the night is long and cold, my song will rise in darkness, for my God is still in control. I will dance in devastation, I will praise in every storm, for the Lord is my salvation. He has overcome the world. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Yet I will rejoice in in the God of my salvation. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. My strength is found in you alone. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the deer. I will stand on the heights of his promise, and I will not fear. God comes from Teman, the Holy One from Mount Paran. His glory covers the heavens, and the earth is filled with His praise. Brightness like the rising sun, fire and lightning in His hands. Ancient mountains start to tremble at the whisper of His command. Rivers split before His footsteps, the seas begin to flee. All creation bows in wonder at His mighty majesty. His glory fills the heavens, His praise fills all the earth. The sound of His deliverance is breaking every curse. The Lord comes in power, the Lord comes in might. He comes for His people with justice and light. Salvation rise before Him, victory in His name. The Lord comes in power, forever the same. Sun and moon stand still in silence at the flashing of His spear. He marches through the nations and His enemies disappear. You went out for our salvation, for your anointed one. You crushed the head of darkness, the battle has been won. Your glory shakes the mountains, your voice commands the sea. There is no one like our God, no one strong and free. The Lord comes in power, the Lord comes in might. He comes for His people with justice and light. Salvation rise before Him, victory in His name. The Lord comes in power, forever the same. Holy, mighty warrior, holy, holy Lord of hosts, holy, holy King of glory. The earth is filled with your praise. You trample every enemy, you save your chosen ones. Your wrath brings forth redemption, your kingdom has begun. The Lord comes in power, the Lord comes in might. He comes for His people with justice and light. Salvation rise before Him, victory in His name. The Lord comes in power, forever the same. In wrath, remember mercy. In darkness, bring your light. We will wait for you in silence till you rise in power and might.
report, and my soul trembleth before Thee. Revive Thy work in the midst of the years. In wrath, remember mercy. God came from Teman in glory, the Holy One from Mount Paran. His brightness was as the morning, and praise filled all the land. His splendor covered the heavens, the earth was full of His fame. Ancient mountains bowed before Him, everlasting hills were made plain.
Before Him went pestilence, burning coals at His feet. The nations stood in trembling at the sound of His decree. Adonai in wrath, remember mercy, Almighty One of Israel. Adonai in wrath, remember mercy, let Thy salvation prevail. Adonai in wrath, remember mercy, let Zion see Thy light. Adonai in wrath, remember mercy, restore Thy people by Thy might. Thou didst cleave the earth with rivers, Thou didst walk upon the sea. The sun and moon stood still in heaven at the shining of Thy spear and decree. Thou wentest forth for salvation, for Thine anointed one. Thou didst crush the head of the wicked, till the victory was won. The deep lifted up its voice, the mountains shook with fear. All creation bowed in silence, for the Lord of hosts was near. Adonai in wrath, remember mercy, Almighty One of Israel. Adonai in wrath, remember mercy, let Thy salvation prevail. Adonai in wrath, remember mercy, let Zion see Thy light. Adonai in wrath, remember mercy, restore Thy people by Thy might. Kadosh, Kadosh, Adonai Tzivot, holy is the Lord of hosts. Kadosh, Kadosh, Adonai Tzivot, His glory fills the earth. Adonai Tzivot, holy is the Lord of hosts. Adonai Tzivot, His glory fills the air. The Lord is my strength, He maketh my feet like hinds' feet. He setteth me upon high places. Selah. Adonai. Behold, the Holy One cometh from Paran. His glory covereth the heaven. The earth is filled with His praise. Selah. The brightness of His presence was as the shining of the sun. Horns of light from His hand, where His hidden power begun. Before Him went destruction, after Him burned the flame. The nations fled in terror at the sound of His name.
He stood and measured the earth, He beheld and drove asunder nations. The everlasting mountains were scattered at the voice of His salvation.
The Holy One marches forth for the deliverance of His own. The Holy One marches forth to establish His throne. The Holy One marches forth with fire and holy might. The Holy One marches forth to bring His people light. Thou didst ride upon thy horses, thy chariots of salvation. Thy bow was made quite naked at the word of thy declaration. Thou didst smite the head of the wicked from the house of the proud. The deep lifted up its hands and the mountains bowed.
The sun and moon stood still in their habitation above, at the shining of thy arrows and the lightning of thy love.
The Holy One marches forth for the deliverance of His own. The Holy One marches forth to establish His throne. The Holy One marches forth with fire and holy might. The Holy One marches forth to bring His people light.
Yeshua hu HaMashiach,
King of Israel,
Yeshua hu
the
HaMashiach,
Holy One who saves.
Yeshua hu HaMashiach,
King of Israel,
Yeshua hu HaMashiach.
the Holy One who saves. The Holy One marches forth for the deliverance of His own. The Holy One marches forth to establish His throne. Though the fig tree shall not blossom, yet will I rejoice in Adonai, for the Lord God is my strength, and He shall make my feet like hinds' feet. Selah. Make it known in our generation. In
Remember mercy.
Selah.
Remember mercy.
Thy glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of thy praise. Brightness was as the morning light, rays of power from thy hand displayed. Before thee went the pestilence, and burning coals at thy feet. Thou didst stand and measure the earth at the sound of thy decree.
The mountains tremble before thee, the nations melted in fear. For the Holy One of Zion
Had drawn nigh unto the earth.
O Lord, revive thy work.
In the midst of the years,
O Lord, revive thy work.
and scatter our fears. O Lord, revive thy work. Let mercy fall from above.
O Lord, revive thy work.
Restore us in thy love. God came from Timon in splendor, the Holy One from Paran's height. His majesty clothed the heavens, his praise filled the land with light. The deep lifted up its voice, the rivers parted in awe. The sun and moon stood still at the brightness of his law.
thy bow was made ready, thy arrows flew in flame. The earth shook at thy presence.
Blessed be thy holy name.
O Lord, revive thy work.
In the midst of the years,
O Lord, revive thy work.
and scatter our fears. O Lord, revive thy work. Let mercy fall from above. O Lord, revive thy work. Restore us in thy love.
Adonai Elohei Israel,
Great and mighty King,
Adonai Elohei Israel,
let thy salvation spring.
Adonai Elohei Israel,
Great and mighty King,
Adonai Elohei Israel,
let thy salvation spring.
O Lord, revive thy work.
In the midst of the years,
O Lord, revive thy work.
let Zion hear thy voice.
The Lord God is my strength. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet. He setteth me upon high places. Selah.
Oh,
Was thy wrath against the rivers, O Lord? Was thine anger against the sea? Nay, but thou ridest forth for the salvation of thy people. Selah. Thou didst ride upon thy horses, thy chariots of victory. Thy voice shook the waters, and the deep bowed its knee. The mountains saw thee and trembled, the floods passed by in fear. The sun and moon stood silent, for the Lord of hosts drew near.
At the lifting of thy spear, all the earth was still, for the King of ancient glory had come to do his will. Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts, mighty in battle art thou. Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts, to thee all nations bow. Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts, salvation is in thy hand. Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts, thy glory fills the land.
Thou wentest forth for salvation, for thine anointed one. Thou didst wound the head of the wicked, till the victory was won. The deep lifted up its hands, the heavens thundered aloud. The Holy One of Israel was wrapped in fire and cloud.
Thy arrows flew in splendor, thy lightning filled the sky. The kingdoms fell in trembling
When the Lord passed by,
Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts. Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts.
Kadosh, Kadosh, Adonai Tivot, Holy, Holy Lord of hosts. Kadosh, Kadosh, Adonai Tivot, all the earth is full of thy glory.
Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts, mighty in battle art thou. Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts, to thee all nations bow. Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts, salvation is in thy hand. Selah, Selah, Lord of hosts,
Thy glory fills the land. Yet will I rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. For the Lord God is my strength, and he shall make my feet like hinds' feet. Selah. Selah.
Though the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vines, yet will I rejoice in Adonai, and joy in the God of my salvation. Selah. Though the labor of the olive fail and the fields yield no meat,
Though the flock be cut off from the fold, and the herd be in the street, yet my soul shall lift her voice unto the Holy One of Zion. For my hope is in His covenant, and my trust is in His promise.
I will not fear the desolation. I will not bow to despair.
For the Lord of ancient glory dwelleth with His people there.
Yet will I rejoice in Adonai.
I will joy in the God of my salvation.
Yet will I rejoice in Adonai.
For His mercies everlasting.
Yet will I rejoice in Adonai.
My song shall rise in the
Yet will I rejoice
night.
in Adonai.
For He is my strength and my life. The earth may quake beneath my feet, the nations fade away, but the word of the Holy One shall forever stand and stay. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, He setteth me on a high. He leadeth me upon His paths where His banners fly. In the shadow of His wings I shall dwell secure, for the promise of Adonai standeth firm and sure.
Yet will I rejoice in Adonai. I'll have joy in the God of my salvation. Yet will I rejoice in Adonai.
For His mercy is everlasting. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and He shall lead me upon high places. Selah. His glory covereth the heavens, and the earth is filled with His praise. Brightness was as the light, and power went forth from His hand. Selah. From Paran came the Holy One, clothed in splendor and in flame. The mountains bowed before His throne at the calling of His name.
Lifted up its voice,
The rivers fled in fear, all creation stood in silence heavens declare his might.
The earth is filled with his praise.
With glory and with light.
The earth is filled with his praise.
From Zion to the sea.
The earth is filled with his praise.
For the Lord reigns eternally.
Thy heralds flashed in brilliance, thy spear shone in the sky. The sun and moon stood still as the Lord went marching by. Thou wentest forth for salvation, for thine anointed King. Thy mercy shook the nations and made the heavens sing.
The voice of many waters
Proclaimed his holy name.
the Holy One of Israel.
Forevermore the same.
The earth is filled with his praise.
The heavens declare his might.
Is filled with his praise.
With glory and with light.
Is filled with his praise.
From Zion to the sea.
Is filled with his praise.
For the Lord reigns eternally.
All the earth is full of thy glory.
Is filled with his praise.
The heavens declare his might.
Is filled with his praise.
With glory and with light.
Adonai is my strength. Adonai is my song. He hath become my salvation. Selah.
Yet will I rejoice in Adonai. I will joy in the God of my salvation. The Lord God is my strength. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and he setteth me upon high places. From generation to generation, his mercy endureth forever. From Zion unto the ends of the earth, his glory shall be proclaimed. Though the earth tremble and the mountains be moved, my heart shall not fear. For Adonai is my refuge, and his covenant standeth sure. Blessed be the Holy One of Israel, the King eternal, the Lord of hosts. Let all flesh be silent before him.